This is Scintilla Spanish Scroll Notes, a weekly look at scrolls of political or historical interest. Today, a conversation with Paul of Tarsus, author of the collected letters of Paul of Tarsus.
Talking with Paul of Tarsus, author of the collected letters of Paul of Tarsus, recopied by Greeks throughout the Roman world. First of all, Paul of Tarsus, you are from Tarsus?
Yes.
And you're an actual human being?
Yes.
You're not a composite?
No.
Some of these religious authors are composites of fragments of writing accumulated over centuries. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
What are your letters about?
God.
Which God?
The true God.
Which true God?
Jesus, the Son of the true God.
Some people feel this Jesus was a reforming Jewish rabbi.
They're wrong.
What God is this Jesus the son of?
Yahweh.
The Jewish God.
Yes.
Why would the Jewish God suddenly have an interest in what are known as Gentiles?
He just does.
But in the Jewish books, their God is petty, insecure, vindictive, bloodthirsty, and intolerant.
That's right.
In your letters, the same God is all loving, all caring, and all forgiving. What happened to him?
He is who was and will be.
So this is one of those faith things then.
Yes.
Your Jesus is the Son of God.
Yes.
Did he ever make that claim for himself?
Not as strongly as I am making it.
Were you a close friend of Jesus when he was alive?
No.
Friend?
No.
Acquaintance?
No.
Hang out once in a while?
No.
Never meet him at all?
No.
So this is an unauthorized biography then?
No.
Well, how were you qualified to speak for this Jesus?
I used to persecute his followers.
Persecute them?
Yes. And then one day, as I was riding along the Damascus Road, I heard a voice.
You heard a voice?
I heard a voice, and it said, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?"
And who was Saul? A guy riding next to you?
No, I was Saul.
I see.
So the Spirit filled me. I changed my name to Paul and began interpreting what Jesus said and adding on to his teachings all the things that he never said himself, but that he wills me to write.
Are you nuts?
No.
When you heard the voice, did you worry that you might be going nuts?
No.
This new religion of yours has a Son of God who becomes man and dies to forgive our sins.
That's right.
The cult of Mithras, a several hundred-year-old Greek religion, has a God who becomes man and dies to forgive our sins.
It's just a coincidence.
Conscious, unconscious plagiarism?
No, but it does make it easier for Gentiles to identify with the letters.
Well, turning to the letters. A man ought not to wear anything on his head in church, for he is the image of God and reflects God's glory, while woman is a reflection of man's glory. For man was not made from woman, but woman from man. And man was not created for woman, but woman for man. That is why she ought to wear upon her head something to symbolize her subjection. Now, is that Jesus talking or you?
Jesus talking through me.
You're not married, are you?
No.
Didn't think so. How are the letters selling?
Fairly well.
Doing much promotion?
I'm doing a 16-city tour of Asia Minor, subject, of course, to divine visions ordering me to go elsewhere.
Jesus' actual apostles, they still consider themselves Jews, don't they?
Most of them.
Do you get along with them?
I'd rather not say.
What are your long-range plans? Any future scrolls in the works?
Well, as I say in the letters, the world is going to end shortly, so there wouldn't really be much point.
The world's going to end?
Yes.
Now, did you write that to sell scrolls, or do you really believe it?
I believe it.
Gonna end soon?
We are living in the final days.
You're sure?
Oh, yes. Many alive now will witness the end of the world. This is just as absolutely and undeniably true as anything else I have written.
Paul of Tarsus, thank you.
This has been Scintilla Spanish Scroll Notes. And you can see this program with Paul of Tarsus, author of the collected letters of Paul of Tarsus, repeated tomorrow at dawn, unless the world ends or the emperor has us sewn alive inside animal skins and thrown to a pack of wolves.